I have fallen.
Run to help you.
The hunt begins. Scanning the area.
Champion double kill.
Zipline deployed. Sorry you died. I'm a living legend. You ain't heard yet, you not get the message.
Shots fired. Sending out my decoy.
Hi.
This is where it ends.
Jump on over with DrDisrespect. Viss. Realkraftyy.
Disrespect. I love their name, by the way. The hybrid of the three kind of mesh together. It's beautiful.
That's pretty solid. The Doc's got a fully kitted, was it R301?
Yeah, that's a full golden R301, right? And then look at that, Viss with a Mastiff.
Guys are in a good position right now. 4 squads remaining.
Yeah, gunshots here.
They currently are on a 13-kill game.
I think they're fighting in this compound.
It's a little awkward to be with a wingman Mastiff. Mid-range, really long range, you're going to struggle. Not in the long range there, though, especially with that Bangalore smoke coming out. Will they go with the ultimate here? Maybe in this choke as they push up into the market. Nice shots there coming out with that wingman, along with the help there out of, I believe, that was out of Disrespect.
Great little reposition there the second that he was able to see the frag grenade to come out. Arc Star in hand. He wants to try to get something. No, a couple more. 2 squads are still left remaining. But now you find yourself in a situation where the ring is closing in. You have to find yourself a better situation. He ends up dropping the Mastiff.
That gun was losing its shit, dude. It just kept shooting.
Yeah, it was actually, what happened, I believe, was it was just shooting 1 bullet or something there for a second. Either way, you got it figured out. And now we'll see if they are able to make it in a circle. There's a portal on the back end. You can look at the UI in the top left-hand side to be able to see where those begin and end.
Chasing the wall.
They got enough meg hits and heals that this isn't going to be too problematic.
We saw this a lot in Europe, though. Players pushing outside the ring, knowing they'll probably take some circle damage, but getting kills because of it is all that matters. And Reed's money team just continuing to play well as they put on more points here. Currently on a, 12-14 kill game over on their side of things.
Boys get another 14 points in their game number 2. So getting a little bit better. They went from 11 to 14, so they're making slight improvements in their play, but they're going to have to keep it up because Reed's money team, as well as King's Canyon, are definitely popping off right now.
Justin had 11 kills, Skadoodle had 6, Shroud with only 3 in that game.
What I will say, though, is we are already seeing how close the top half of this bracket is going to be. Between second place all the way down to 6th, 5 points are separating those 5 teams.
Yeah, and to cross-compare that to Europe, by the end of the day within Europe, between 1st and 4th and 4th and 8th, it was over 100-point difference for each and every one of those in both categories. So it'll be interesting to see, do we see it expand outward as time goes on, or is it going to be that dense? I agree with you. I think it's going to be, NA is a very, almost like we look at the top half of the pack and the bottom half, and it's like who can compete, but it's going to be tense at the top for sure. Nice peacekeeper there. Normally you'd be like, oh yeah, I'd go ahead and pick that up. But when you got a Mastiff on the back end, you're like, why take the downgrade, mate?
I'm really curious again to see kind of where we see the standings at about that 2.5 hour mark, because that's when these players are going to start really getting in their groove. Some of these guys have been streaming from the very beginning. I literally woke up this morning and KingRichard was playing, saying, all right, guys, I'm going to stream until the tournament starts. And that was at 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
So he played over 7 hours before he even started the tournament. So once you get some of these other players, they get a little bit deeper and they start actually getting momentum and finding their hit markers. That's when things are really going to start to get scary for some of these kill boards.
And we do know here for Viss and friends that there's only one squad going to be left. They already have quite a bit of kills. At this point, it's in their best interest for efficiency. I'm not going to lie, guys. We had this debate over the last round on like whether or not you know, what are you looking to do? And these players clearly can't suicide or anything like, but it might be worth just doing very high-risk choices and getting out of this game, because I'm not sure this is worth 6 kills worth of points in these type of circumstances or more.
It's quite a bit that they found them here.
That's a good win here in the fact that they were able to find them early.
Finally.
Another one further up. Popping at the shield tech.
There's 3 total, actually. This is a big pinch onto Viss. He does have the Massive to be able to make it out, along with the Bangalore, not only passive, but the nice use out of the smoke, swap over the Wingman. Only 2 more shots are going to be necessary. Takes the Massive back. That's a bad spot to be in here.
Uses the smoke to try and get away.
That's very
nice back up
uncharacteristic.
as well. You know they aren't expecting him to go back into the fight. Yeah, he's a solid juke and
Oh, wow.
elimination. It looks like Viss was Kraftyy finished him off, I believe.
Really smart play there by Viss, like you said, to go down and then go back up as if he joined the fight, which gave a nice little roundabout loop-de-loo to his opponent. Was able to not only that, but 100 damage when you're able to hit with a Massive is definitely going to help you out a little bit.
Yeah, the Massive is pretty ridiculous, but we should be considering he's actually, because that trade went so, I was going to say poorly, he might have an ammunition problem at the back end, but no, 1 bullet and a good old champion banner.
Still the 3v1. It would make a lot of sense. They finally pulled that one off. Go check in with the Broys. Check in with Shroud.